Yo, what up? It's DJ Oasis, Sacramento, California, NorCal, stand up. I'm an open format DJ that basically covers all genres. You know, you throw me in to an electro crowd, I got it, a hip hop crowd, live shows, all angles, you know, open format. So I like a consistency of different artists, you know, with styles of music changing and all that. Also my influences changes, so I go along, you know, like I said, an open format DJ, so I like a little bit of everything. So from time to time I might have a different influence, whether it might be hip hop or it might be house music or trap. You know, it changes time to time. Funny story is I used to be a breakdancer, graffiti artist, stuff like that. And, you know, if you follow the four elements, it's graffiti, b-boy, emceeing, and DJ. So I did basically the other three, so then I was like, hey, let me try this DJ thing. So I got my setup of, you know, the belt drive turntables and, you know, the cheapest thing I could find just to play some records. And from there, I caught on, and kids in high school wanted me to start DJing their house parties and garages and all that. So, you know, from then on, I became a DJ. I'd say my break came around the time I graduated from high school. I was working with the producer, Mr. Trax, and we discovered this artist called Taji Spitz. And at the time, he was trying to make a name for himself, and he needed a DJ and producer, so, you know, we linked up with him. And a couple months later, you know, the kid blows up around the Bay, and I'm doing all his mixtapes. So, you know, this is back in the MySpace days, so, you know, my plays were going crazy and, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, I'd say that was probably a pretty big break for DJ Oasis. I'd say my most proud accomplishment would definitely be making a living at a just DJing solely. You know, coming from graduating high school and getting a job and stuff like that, and, you know, DJing on the weekends opposed to DJing full time. Like now I'm a full-time DJ, so I say that's definitely my greatest accomplishment. Yeah, I mean, as far as like the shows, concerts, you know, artists that I work with range from Nas to, you know, the Schoolboy Q's, Kendrick Lamar's, up into, you know, Justice and you know, a lot of the big EDM guys. You know, like I said, I'm an open format, so it's a wide range to like Wallpaper, AWOL Nation. You know, I share the stage with a lot of guys and a lot of big clubs and stuff like that. Me and Inked Up are a collaboration of a DJ, drummer combination, bringing another element to a live performance in the clubs or shows, you know, no matter what it might be. We'll do festivals, we'll do a club, we'll do a hip-hop show, you know, across the board. And, you know, we follow along with each other. He knows my cues, the breaks that I'm going to go into, and, you know, he just drums along, and it puts on a great show. Definitely the biggest show I've done so far would be the TBD Festival. It's what you would like look at Coachella or EDC type thing with, you know, artists starting from 2 o'clock in the afternoon going to 2 a.m., you know, 3-day events doing about, you know, 15 to 20,000 people. Right now I just linked up with C+. We've been working over like the last 15, 20 years, you know, met in high school. And we've always worked together, but, you know, we branched off, did our own thing. Now he's back, you know, we're in the studio, we're cooking up something to come out real soon. When you first start off and you get antsy and all that, like you learn over the years, you know, it's a piece of cake. You've done this a million times. Maybe take a shot or two, then, you know, get on that stage and get ready to rock. Okay. I'd say, you know, a lot of people think I'm an asshole. You know, I'm conceited or something like that. But, you know, I'm just a calm guy. You know, I do a lot of these shows and, you know, meet a lot of different people, and, you know, I'm not a real outgoing person, you know, to keep conversation, you know. But I'd say, you know, I'm a cool guy, you know. If anybody's trying to reach out or work, you know, I'm always open. Definitely, you know, the main thing that I love about my music launches is reaching out to the colleges and the students and different platforms that need to be spoken to, and, you know, be educated on the music situation and what the opportunities are for them and things like that, because, you know, a lot of people want to get into doing different things in music. It may be an MC, a writer, you know, a producer, a journalist, anything, and, you know, they don't know where to look or where to reach out to, and, you know, it's just giving them a great platform to really like figure out what the industry's about and get involved with things like that. Pretty much the best advice I give to anybody trying to get into this game is, you know, be yourself, never be concerned about the money. The money will come, you know, just get good at whatever you're trying to do, stay focused and stay consistent.